One thing we've learned from doing this show is that some innovations we profile will fall by the wayside, go away for one reason or another. But some will become billion-dollar ideas that literally change the world we live in. One of our early inventors did just that, and his invention started an entire industry that may just have a familiar ring to it. Here's Alie Ward with more.
Like so many inventions, the Ring Doorbell had humble beginnings and was born out of need. Now almost ubiquitous, the two-way video doorbell was the idea of this man, Jamie Siminoff. Here he is today, and here he is when we first met him about 5 years ago.
So we were working in this garage, and I couldn't hear the doorbell. And so I looked online for a Wi-Fi doorbell that could go to my phone so I could see who was at the front door, and realized nothing existed. And so I started kind of tinkering and building my first version of what became now the Ring Doorbell.
But unlike most inventions, this one achieved that rare air status of being a unicorn and was purchased by Amazon for reportedly more than $1 billion. So with all that growth, it was time to meet up with Jamie again, as before, in Santa Monica, California.
You know, when it came to the sale of Ring, what was that moment like for you?
For me, Ring was always about this mission. And when it came to the sale, Amazon really believed in the mission. And I felt like they would help us continue that journey and maybe even accelerate that journey.
That core mission to keep neighborhoods safer was important to Jamie from day one.
The mission of the company, and this has been since right after we started it, is to actually reduce crime in communities.
That includes communities worldwide, as doorbells dotted around the globe create a sort of assemblage of personal and commercial security systems. That's quite a leap from where they were a few years back, when the video doorbell concept took a little explaining.
It's crazy.
And you can either, accept or deny it. So it's kind of like a caller ID for your front door.
Since those early days, Jamie, as chief inventor, and his team have been iterating and expanding the offerings for users worldwide.
So we've added a lot of things to the Ring. We've added radar, which allows you to kind of see a whole nother view. We call it bird's eye view from the top down. We have a flying camera now, which can autonomously go around your house, and we're launching that. We have cameras that we're coming out with in the car. So yeah, we've expanded quite a bit since the days when you were here of just the doorbell.
Can you tell me a couple of videos maybe that weren't security oriented, perhaps, that have really touched your heart?
The one that's got me the most lately are when people are sort of coming back from COVID and seeing their grandparents or people they haven't seen in a long time, and that meeting at the front door and that reunion, because everything happens at the front door. The front door is still a very special place for us. And so it's amazing to watch those things happen through Ring.
And it's also a certain kind of amazing to watch life's moving moments made into memories thanks to innovation.
Hi, buddy. Hey. Hey. Come here.